case you
Well, it
mess
is
up.
separate.
In case you mess up, then you could just re-record
Okay.
it. Guys, this is strike news. Doo-doo-doo.
Welcome, guys, to the Hassle of Hair. Yeah, this weekend I went to go corner Dave in his first PKB, and I believe the first Masters class PKB point kickboxing, and point Muay Thai. Right, we went to Ontario. It was a good trip, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I've known Dave for a decade, and just seeing him go from like jujitsu and then starting this thing, it's a group of guys in the morning at 5:30 in the morning, Monday through Friday. We just every day, right? It's
like a dad squad.
yeah, it's like a dad squad at 5:30 in the morning. Same guys every morning. And one day it literally started because I saw that Dave was getting a little out of shape, to be honest. And I was like, man, I got to get him. I told EJ, one of the guys in the morning, I told him, like, man, I need to get him back into shape. And that's when I asked him if he wanted to do it. And since then, like, he's been grinding. Like, he lost like 25 pounds. He was 168 at the event.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was awesome. It was awesome. But yeah. And then Eva had her first high school dance.
Winter formal.
Yeah.
Huh?
11? What happened?
No, what did you say?
What were you gonna say? Sorry. No, but how did it feel? How did it feel dressing up? You didn't dress her, but how do you feel doing your makeup for your daughter for high school?
She doesn't wear any makeup whatsoever. She hardly gets like dressed up like that. So when I did it, she actually had fake eyelashes on, like the whole works. And she was like, I look weird. Like, yeah, like you never wear makeup, you never wear false eyelashes or heels. I don't know. She's going to prom with her cousin. And I told her like ahead of time, find the dress color you want, find the hairstyle, find the makeup, because she doesn't know anything of what she wants. And it's a hassle having to like do a way that I think looks nice, because our things are different, our styles are different. So it's just gonna be an argument. So
no, she wanted to wear tennis shoes.
Probably.
Yeah, she told me.
I don't know. She came home with her shoes off.
Yeah, she wanted to wear tennis shoes.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Sorry.
She's not that, like, to be honest, like, I don't think she's that type of, like, she wore like almost wedges.
Well, the heel was a little thick. Yeah. Yeah.
And she's just she's not really a tomboy. She
doesn't really care for materialistic
But the style
things.
now is not really, like, you look at these girls in high school, like, they're not getting dressed up.
No, they're not getting dressed up, but they're still doing their hair. They're still doing their makeup. Their outfits are just a little bit more grungy.
Like the girls, like the girls are wearing baggier clothes than
the
guys.
boys?
Yeah.
They're
Like
not guys. They're boys.
Boys. Dumb boys.
You're funny.
No, but like they're right. They're wearing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They dress more grunge.
Yeah. And it's like, are you into rock or are you a chola? Like, what's going on here? Like, but I'm just saying, like, when I take her to school, I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. That's the style now. She doesn't dress like that though.
No, but she wears
Miss Me jeans.
I don't know what those are.
The ones with the sparkle on the pockets.
Oh yeah, they're shiny jeans.
Yeah, so winter formal just happened. Then she has prom in the end of this month, so we got to deal with that. Yeah. And
then so I went to Ontario this weekend, and it's always hard leaving the house. It's just, for some reason, I just hate it.
Like you have anxiety or something?
Anxiety, like I don't like. It sounds like, I admit, it's like a whooped thing to do, like when they say like a mandilon, like if in Spanish, or like if you're whooped, like it just, I have a hard time like leaving you guys. I don't know what it is. It's maybe I have attachment issues. I don't think it's that. It's just my day, like it's a routine. Like no matter, like I have chaos written on my arm, but my day's a routine. Like my daily stuff is like in a 5 mile radius, and I do everything the same basically all day.
Yeah.
I mean, all week. And so leaving town like messes it up. And like this is where people like self-diagnose themselves like, oh, it's the OCD in me or the ADHD or the autism in me or whatever. But like I really get like all messed up, and that's when I just start arguing with you, and then I'm trying to leave the gym and like EJ saw it, like the guy that I went with. EJ's been on the podcast before. And EJ saw it, like me trying to leave the gym. Like I'm literally like talking to 5 different people when I'm coming out the gym. And then finally when we hit the road, it felt so good. It was like a mini vacation. It felt really good just to not worry about anything.
But did you still worry or no?
Fuck yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was like, it felt good to be home. Not that like I wanted to get away from you, but it felt good that you weren't home.
Yeah.
I felt like it was like one less person I had entertained. because then I had to like worry about Eva and get her ready, and then I'm like driving everywhere, and she does umpiring for the PAL softball here in town. So like I woke up, did some hair and makeup for somebody that was in a quinceañera. Then she's already at the softball field. And I go over there because I don't want these parents to get all mouthy with her, because then I'm going to say something to them. And then I'm driving here, I'm driving there. And then, like, at least I don't have you, like I have to entertain you. Sorry, but I don't have to entertain you.
No, it's funny because, like, we really don't spend time away from each other. And I think all couples, like, happy or not happy, kind of don't stop being with each other. Like, it's like you live in the same house, you have the same schedules with your kids and with your life, that it's like sometimes it's weird when like you're sitting down on the couch and the house is empty and you're by yourself.
Yeah. Felt good though. I got to sleep in the bed by myself.
Yeah.
But it was good. It was a fun night.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll be like on the couch watching TV and then I'll like
doze off.
No, not doze, not doze off, but I'll like, who's here? And I'm like, Eva?
Is it because you're
and I'm like, Becca? And I'm like, Cal? Like no one's here. And then that's when I'm like, fuck, no one's here. And then
you got the whole house to yourself?
Yeah. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
And then Eva was gone.
Eva was gone at Winter Formal.
Yeah.
But then I'm like trying to stay up and wait for her to get home from the dance. And then I'm waiting for you to get home from LA. And I'm laying on the couch and I doze off a couple of times. And then Eva, I tell her like, call me when you're here. Or like, don't knock at the door, because then like the dogs are going to go all crazy.
Yeah.
And then you get here. I'm like, tell me when you're outside. I'm like trying to stay awake for you. And I'm just like, ugh. But then everybody made it home safe. So I was happy.
And did you speaking about safe, but did you like watch any of the Ukraine news or?
No, I was watching like murder mysteries on Netflix.
Well, did you listen to any of it or hear it or see it?
No, I did not.
I mean, it was all over the internet the whole entire weekend.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I did see clips and things here and there, but
it's funny because we were
not what's going on in Ukraine. Well, whatever you gotta say.
Oh yeah. No. It was crazy. That's a better word. It was crazy when me and EJ were just waiting in our room, waiting for like the fights to start.
Mm-hmm.
Dave already weighed in, and me and EJ had a room, and we were waiting for the fights to start. And we were watching the news. So for like 3 hours before we even met up with Dave again, we're just watching the Ukraine news and what's going on over there, and we're picking up to put everything away, and we're just it's just crazy. Like war is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
War is crazy because I mean we're people that never experienced it, right? I mean we have friends that experienced it.
Yeah.
We have friends that went out to war, that served.
Well,
but
we experienced war. We were just never in, I guess, the action of it.
no, we were living when
Yeah.
American war was happening, but that wasn't even as bad. Like so we never experienced war in front of us, right? And it's just crazy to watch, because then you start thinking like, because they're showing like downtowns, like these cities they look like downtown San Jose.
Mm-hmm.
These stores just all messed up, and it just has you thinking, it's like, man, it's not like villages, or it's not that saying that if the village is something.
It's not like a third world country.
Yeah,
Where,
this is like a city. Like it was like a cafe that was blown up, and then we start after watching all that and packing up, and we're about to go downstairs, and like EJ's like, "You ready?" I go, "Not anymore." Like now it doesn't even feel like this matters. Like we're just sitting here in this nice bed, nice hotel, while a bunch of people are fighting for their lives. Like it's just hard to deal with. I don't care if it's, I don't know, I don't care if it's not your, what is it, your race. If it's not your race, if it's not your home country, you're still watching people suffer. That is the worst thing in the world. One of the worst things in the world. But then I just kind of moved on.
And then you went and cornered.
Yeah. But right, like it's because they're like the news, it's all about it. Like it's all over social media, the news. And it's weird because social media in a way is, it helps, and it doesn't at the same time, because a lot of it sometimes is clout. Like you see people posting stuff for Ukraine, and it's like, you didn't even know where Ukraine was a month ago, you know?
Yeah.
And like people are posting like prayers for Ukraine and all this stuff, and then it's just clout to me.
That's how I feel like when somebody loses somebody, and then everybody goes and posts like, "I'm sorry for your loss. My prayers are with you." Like, I don't like posting on the comments, but I'll send them a private message, like, "Sorry for your loss." Like, I don't want to be one of those people, like, just go on to write it so everybody sees, like, "Oh, well, you said something too."
Well, it just, when people say, especially on social media, it's like, "Oh, my prayers are sent your way," or like, "Please pray for me," on Facebook and stuff.
I should write that every day because of you. Please pray for me, you guys.
No, like when people put when people put like prayers, please, prayer warriors unite. Like, what? Like, you're using Facebook? Like, that's not. It's just weird to me. Maybe it's just people, like, they need hope. People need faith. They need hope. Maybe. I'm not talking about people are praying for. I'm not talking about the Ukraine. I'm talking about when people post a picture of themselves like in the hospital, and they're like, "Oh, pray for me." It's just weird to me. Like, it's tacky. Is tacky the right word?
Yeah, I guess, if that's what you want to call it.
So if I ever catch you,
I'm going to post it every time I'm sleeping next to you. Please pray for me, guys.
You know what got me interested?
Oh, Jesus.
That I because of everything going on in Ukraine.
What?
It made me actually like look up. I wouldn't say research. I just looked it up what it was. I kind of like, I've heard of Starlink before, but Elon Musk like sent his satellites over Ukraine, the Starlink satellites. But Starlink is basically, it's like worldwide Wi-Fi.
I don't think you clicked on it.
No, I didn't click on it yet.
Oh.
It's worldwide Wi-Fi. Like, you'll be able to get service in like the Amazon and all this stuff. You know what I mean?
Why can't I not get service in my other job?
But like, you'll be able to get Wi-Fi wherever.
We're right next to Comcast, and
Oh, yeah.
the phone does not work in there.
It's weird.
What? Come on.
But it's yeah.
Why does
Wherever
it
you are.
remind me of the place on Flash? What is it? Like I'm trying to think of the other business that's on Flash. Star
Flash?
something. Star
Starnet?
Labs.
Star Labs? Oh yeah.
It reminds me of that.
Well, Elon Musk is a superhero.
Stop it.
Superhero like villain or superhero or whatever. He's someone that comic book people write about.
Okay.
But no, it says that he announced that his internet satellites are going to be active in Ukraine. Because of the power outages in Russia and all that stuff, or the power outages in Ukraine. Sorry,
Come on.
I have a hard time.
You got
reading.
it. You got it. It's okay.
But it's just crazy. The man, like, can you imagine like that power? Like, you've created something that's gonna help a war.
Is it good or bad?
No, but I mean, it could be good or bad. Like
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just the power that people have. Like me and you, we don't have.
We definitely don't have that brain power.
We don't, not that brain power or just power in general. Like we just have power probably over some little 15-year-old. Other than that, like our money, our voice is not as big, as powerful as some people.
That's for sure.
And I don't want that. I want my choices and decisions to be easy. Like what am I going to eat for breakfast today? That's the only big choice I'm going to make, right?
Yeah.
I mean, cornering Dave was a little bit like an up in scale of like risk and reward on a choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
how did it feel though?
What?
Like, because you've cornered before, but how did it? What do they call that age bracket?
Master class.
Oh.
It was held by Born to Fight. Born to Fight.
So it wasn't through.
It was still IKF PKBs.
Okay.
But they were one of the sponsors.
Okay.
Yeah. They ran it. Like you know
They
how
host,
some gym. Yeah,
they
you know how
host,
some gyms
they
host
hosted it. Host.
Yeah. But how'd it feel?
Yeah.
Like I said, I've known Dave for a decade.
So you've known him since you were 21 years old?
23, so not a decade. 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
8 years because of jiu-jitsu. And so he was in his 30s when I met. I was in my 20s. And he was like, that dude, out of all the people at the jiu-jitsu class, like he would always go hard. Like it was always 100%. And in jiu-jitsu, you can do that, right?
Yeah.
But dude was strong as fuck. And it's crazy because he never really changed. He never he always kind of like stayed at the same. Like the dude ran marathons. He swam. I think he did all three. It's not he didn't do an Ironman. I think a decathlon or the one that's smaller than the Ironman, but he ran, biked, and swam.
I have no
idea. But he did jiu-jitsu. He did that. He did marathons. He always challenged himself. And I'm seeing the guy get, older in age and it's just, the dude's a savage.
Does he want to do another one?
I don't know. I think Dave would do amateur if he could. But so he had he was kicking, and it was a while, like the first year he was doing Muay Thai at Strike. And it wasn't even kicking. He was bouncing back and forth on his feet.
Mm-hmm.
And he felt something in his calf. It felt weird. And then so he was okay. And then he was helping a lady push her car, and he's pushing, and he just heard a pop. And you could see it. He'll show you.
It's the same leg that he felt the bump in? Or the thing
it's
on
not
his...
a bump. It's a indent. Like he tore his calf. Like he tore his calf, and it's just an indent in his calf, and it's insane. Like the dude's, and he's still going. Like there's some people that just they know that the body is eventually gonna break down, but they push through stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like no one's, and I'm realizing as I get older, is no one's indestructible.
Yeah.
Right? No one's indestructible. Eventually your body is gonna get older. But there's some people out there that just don't stop. They keep their body as hard as possible, as physical, as the best physique they could have for their age. Right? And I think Dave even went up against a guy that was in the same boat. Like they're still moving, they're still working out. But it's not Dave that blew my mind. It was, he told me that someone he knew that was in their 80s, someone close to him, I'll say that, that was in their 80s, had a knee replacement.
At 80 years old?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
In my head, I'm like,
at that point, not to be mean, but I'd be like, oh, forget it. I lived a long life, a good life. I don't need a knee replacement.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I would be like, I'm good. I could just walk on a cane. But that person wanted to be able to walk and run. They're still doing miles.
I mean, if you're always been mobile, and then for you not to be able to be mobile, I can understand, yeah, that they still wanted to. They wanted to get that surgery done so they could still be mobile.
But it's
and
crazy.
Not have to depend on people, probably.
Like, that's why, like, you got to keep moving. You got to keep moving. You got to keep doing stuff. Like,
You need to get the charger.
For what?
For the laptop.
Oh. I don't want to sit down all day or all morning. I mean, not all morning, all day in my 70s or 80s. I want to be moving. I want to be able to take care of myself. Maybe a little bit of help. You're getting older.
Yeah.
But I want to be able to move. Like, do you have that fear? Because
of
these
what?
people that keep on going and
Fear
keep
of
moving like this, like that keep moving and keep working out, like there is like sometimes, most of the time, there's demons.
What do you mean the fear of what though?
Of
not
falling apart.
Of falling apart? No. To be honest, I could be lazy all I want. I'm not like I'm not like I need to. You're gonna knock over the thing.
Did it move?
No.
Okay.
But I'm not one. I don't mind being lazy.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Like I could probably lay down all day, but I don't.
Yeah.
But I know I probably could. Like right now, I want to take a nap.
But like you're not like me. My eating needs to get better.
Yeah, we already said though. Starting this month,
so it's
in March, no more fast food. Yeah. No more. No tortas. No more burritos.
Oh,
sorry. No more fast food.
Tortas from La Gloria. No, no, but
sweets and desserts.
But I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm saying
hold on. Nobody said you were perfect. I don't know where that came from.
I'm saying this because I don't want to. I'm about to say something that I don't want to make you feel like, oh, I know it all.
Okay, let's.
I'm just saying, like, there's no urge to say, like, you don't look at when you get older and say, fuck, man, I don't want to be hindered because I didn't do anything when I was younger. Like, I don't want to be able to not get up out of my chair, or I don't want to have to use a cane. Like, that doesn't bother you. Like, that doesn't come up. That doesn't hit you in the head. Like,
no, you know why? Because I'm always going to have to help you out of the chair, help you up.
No.
I do it already.
Whatever.
Don't lie.
I do it because it's funny, to be
Jesus.
honest. I could get up fine.
Okay, well, let me tell you, when I have to help you, my back hurts.
But, like, does it ever hit you like that?
No, I don't think of that. I think this is the way I think. I think you grow up, you get old, like, that's it.
but it doesn't work like that. Like,
Well, it does. You grow up,
yeah,
you
but
get
the
old,
people,
and that's it.
but here's the difference. Like, I had, I think
Is it year one where like they throw all the older people off of the cliff so that they could survive? That's how I feel.
that's the Vikings. The Vikings.
No, but
did
is
that.
it in that movie Year One?
Oh yeah, but,
Right? Like they take all the older people up to the mountain and then like
but it's. I remember that part.
okay.
But what I'm trying to say is like, the people around us. Hopefully, my family's not listening, or your family's not listening.
Don't even bother. Don't say
No,
it. No,
but there-
no.
We didn't have any marathon runners around us. I'll say that. We didn't have marathon runners around us. We didn't have athletes around us.
Okay.
We didn't have that in front of us. You know, we don't have 80-year-old former pro athletes or amateur athletes or marathon runners. We didn't have that around us. I was talking to a friend today, and he was talking about how their family member just broke their hip in their late 80s. Dude, late 80s, your hip? If you don't have any workout routine or you're not working
Yeah,
out
but
before,
you can't think of it like that because it can't just be like if you don't work out, your hip is gonna go, and like it has to be other things. You can't just blame it on if you don't work out.
I'm saying this person, their hip is gone, but they didn't have exercising before. And if you don't
How
have
do you know?
I just talked to the person.
Okay, and that's just one person's opinion.
It's their family member.
It's their family member.
But like, so they don't have a workout routine, and the hip, and this is not from me from looking up.
Okay, also
news.
getting older, your body changes, your
No,
bones weaken, you deteriorate.
So yes, you're never gonna be able to beat old age. You're never gonna be able to beat old age. Never.
I like how we never fucking agree on anything, but we always disagree on everything.
No, but you're never gonna be able to beat old age. But what you're trying to beat is people taking care of you.
That is so funny that you say things like that. Like, you got to work out. But
I'm not saying that you have to work out.
Let me fucking say what I need to fucking say. Damn, dude. You sit there and say, you guys got to work out. You got to do this. You got to take care of yourself. But you can't even put down a fucking torta for your life.
That is true.
I mean, like, you know what I mean?
But
like, you're over here, like, you guys got to work out. You're going to get older.
I didn't say you had to work out. I'm saying what the question was, does that ever hit you? In my head, like, that hits me. The torta, that hits me. Like, I'm like, I can't do this. Like, what I'm trying to get at is, like, do you have that in your head where you're thinking of that? Like, I'm like, okay, I can't eat like this. Something needs to change. This whole month I've been running, which we'll get to. I didn't hit, but I'm gonna start it again next month. But like, there's always this constant urge to get better.
No, I feel like you are very judgmental because you tell me all the time, you need to get back. You need to start lifting. You got to do this. You got to do that. But yet, like I said, you can eat a torta. You can eat all the stuff that you shove down your throat. But like, you want to come at me for not working out.
I'm not coming at you.
No, but I'm saying in general, you want to come at me for not working out or going to the gym.
I haven't been doing that.
Is it because you haven't been eating tortas?
No, what I'm trying to say is, like, you don't have that, like, instilled in you. You don't have that instilled in you, in your head. Like I need to get better. Like, I can't do this. I need to get better. Like, I'm not saying that you need to work out. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying, like,
you feel very aggressive right now. You need to relax.
You were just yelling.
Very aggressive.
You were just yelling.
I don't like your tone.
Oh,
yeah, tone it down.
Whatever. Yeah, that is, like, you don't think about that?
No, I don't.
Cause like I think it's cause I seen both worlds, right? Like, I seen family members go through health problems, and then I seen family members that took care of themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's like right now I'm at an age where it's like, it's do or die. Like, I need to either change my habits or things are gonna get rough.
Or you're gonna die.
Everybody's gonna die.
I know. But you said do or die.
Yeah, I either have to change my habits or things are gonna get rough. But at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
if we end up making where we become really wealthy, like wealthy,
We're not going to, guys, so don't
The-
worry.
the only way, the only thing I want to get wealthy for is not for cool cars. You know me, I don't need a
Is
cool
what
car.
to fucking eat?
No, not. Hold on. Fuck. Relax. Can I finish what I'm saying? My voice is gone. By the way, I can't scream. But I don't want cool cars. I don't want yes, I want properties. I want to get assets, right? But the main thing is like good liquor and good food. Like,
You were just telling me that you wanted a maid.
yes, I
So,
want a maid too.
so hold on a minute. You want good liquor and good food.
Yes. If we ever make it, I want a maid.
Oh, Jesus.
I want a maid. Like meaning like where we pay someone good. I'm not gonna be fucking an asshole to them. Like we treat them like family, you know. And
Family don't wash other people's underwear, though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, like, I'm good. You don't treat
Yeah.
family like that. You don't like, okay, scrub my toilets, wash my clothes. So
no, but like
let me tell y'all, you don't want to be family if you gotta wash his stuff.
fucking asshole. But like, yeah, I want that. But like, that's like if we get wealthy.
We're not gonna get wealthy.
But you know, you've reached a certain
A wealthiness.
wealth or money or just like, you know, you've made it a little bit if you could pick out high end like vegetables, high end mushrooms. Like it's not just that blue container mushroom box where all the white mushrooms come in. You're like picking out like these specific mushrooms that you like, a specific cheese that you like. And I thought of this because I went to go get blue cheese. I went to go get.
He got to go shop last night by himself.
I went to go get gorgonzola for a steak, and I was like, man, gorgonzola is like $5 for like half my hand of cheese. Like it was like half of a cup of cheese for $5. I was like, fuck, man. Like I'm at the point where like I don't want to spend that, but I was like, fuck it, let's do it. But I'm still thinking about spending that money on that gorgonzola. I want to get to the point where I could get fucking high end.
A whole wheel of gorgonzola?
Yeah, like high end, like that's what I'm saying. Go to the best place to get specific foods. Like that's what I want.
Well, we live in this country town, so they don't really have a lot to offer. But if we did live somewhere that was a bigger city, I'm sure you could find something like that where you don't have to go to good places or expensive places.
Like what got me really thinking about this, because we went to a steak place in LA. I forgot the name of it. Oh man, I forgot the name of it, but it was, I had sirloin steak smothered in blue cheese. My buddy got mad at me that I did that to the steak because he got prime rib. But I had this steak and it was fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. Like it's one of the best steaks I've ever had. The cheese was delicious. I tried to make it at home. Didn't come out like that. Oh God. But the cheese was amazing. And I was like, man, can you imagine just getting the best ingredients, the best food? Like that's why I want to get like wealthy. That's why I want to have money. It's not to like that and to help people out, but like if I was to splurge on myself, because you could tell I never splurge on myself. I think $20 is splurging on myself.
I see now your coins you buy.
Oh yeah. But like,
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
but like, I don't splurge that much. We both don't splurge that much on myself. Like you get those makeup boxes that were what?
BoxyCharm.
What are they? $20 a month?
$25.
$25 a month, and you're like, fuck. Do you ever like, man, that's a little bit of cash? Like that's a lot of cash.
No,
Like, do you
because
ever feel
then
bad for getting them?
No, because I look at the stuff that they send, and they send the prices of like what they cost, and what I'm paying for is better than how much they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like some things will cost $45, and there's my thing already there, and I don't have to go purchase it. But then again, some of the stuff you might not use and it's just kind of like sitting there. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like how much stuff do you use from there?
Most of the time, maybe like 1 or 2 things.
No.
Like I give some of it to my daughter if she wants it or whatever.
But even shoes, like clothes, like this is Nike Outlet, this shirt. Like
that's not Nike Outlet.
Yeah, it was.
No, I just got you that for Christmas. It's not Nike Outlet.
Okay, well, my other ones were Nike Outlet, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like I don't have good shoes. I had
Hold on, guys.
60%.
Don't listen to what he's saying that he doesn't have good stuff. He has good stuff. He just doesn't know how to take care of it.
Hold on.
Don't lie.
Hold on.
Go on.
There's people out there that have like 20 shoes. Like they have a whole wardrobe of stuff. Like I don't have that. Mine's all gym clothes and 2 pairs of shoes. If the 2 pairs of shoes.
You're such a liar.
I have 2 pairs of jeans.
You're a liar.
Okay, I'm not lying.
Let me tell y'all what this is. He gets stuff. He doesn't wash it, so it just piles up. So guess what he has to do? He has to go buy more stuff. And your shoes, you don't take care of anything.
You're talking about two years ago, Jesse.
No, this is still Jesse.
When's the last time I bought clothes?
You just bought clothes.
When?
Okay, let me ask you a question. When's the last time I bought clothes?
Yeah. I know. When is the last time? Okay. Touche. You won that battle. You won that battle.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My life consists of workout clothes and 2 pairs of shoes.
It does though. Right?
He's lying, guys.
Bullshit.
You're lying.
Okay, then you tell me what I have. Like I have
You
more
know what?
than
I
2
should take a picture of it and post it.
You telling me that I have more than 2 pairs of shoes?
Yes. Oh, you do.
Like I'm saying good shoes, Cal. Like
Okay.
I'm talking about like high-end shoes.
Oh, high end. Why?
Like
what is up with
Jordans.
you and fucking high end? You go to LA for one fucking weekend. You come back with I want high end shit. What the fuck? You live in the country.
No, it's not that. I'm saying like people have Jordans. People have like.
Okay, let's be honest. Would you wear fucking Jordans?
But that's what I'm fucking saying.
So if you had
that's exactly what I'm saying.
If you had the money, would you wear Jordans?
Oh my god.
Yes or no?
No.
Okay, so why would it fucking matter?
That's why we're fucking talking about this. That's what I'm trying to say. That I don't.
You don't take care of your stuff.
But,
I'm just gonna throw that out there. You don't take care of anything.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is that I don't search for those things. I don't want those things.
Okay, so then what is it that you want?
No, we just talked about this whole entire time. Food and good liquor.
Okay, so why would you bring up I don't have good clothes if you're worried about food and liquor?
I'm trying to say what I was trying to say, and I was asking you, like, I don't want that stuff.
Okay.
And then you argued with me about it, and then you ended up saying that what I was trying to prove.
You don't take care of yourself?
No, I don't want that stuff.
Honestly, I lost track.
Oh, fuck. No, but
gosh, you need to relax. You're gonna die.
Oh god.
You don't have to be so angry.
No, but yeah, we went to a good that and then like good coffee. Wouldn't you want good coffee?
Jesus, what more do you want? I went for fucking what was it? Good food, good liquor, a good maid, good coffee. Damn. What else? What else are you gonna throw in there?
Well,
I want good shoes too, guys.
What do you want if you make a lot of money?
I don't want to have to pay a bill. I want everything to be paid off.
No, but okay.
But I'm telling you.
Okay.
If I had money, I don't want to pay a bill. I don't want to be making payments on anything.
Yeah,
I just want everything paid off. Oh my god, that's so cute.
But we're past this, right? We're past that point that we're that wealthy where we're past paying a mortgage, past paying anything, right?
Okay.
So and then now we're starting to make money.
Okay.
Like money. Like what?
What would I want?
What would you want?
I would say I would want like one really good expensive purse. A really good expensive purse. I'm just gonna throw it out there. A Louis Vuitton, probably. Yeah. That's really good and expensive. Yes. But I wouldn't use it like an all the time thing.
Yeah.
And probably a bunch of sweaters.
So if you had,
I'm always cold.
Okay, if you were making $500,000 a month.
A month? Okay,
A
go
month.
on.
That's
go
how
on.
much money you have in your bank account.
Go
a
on.
month,
Okay.
right? You don't have any payments. That's just
Okay,
you're
go.
just making that.
Yes.
Yes.
Sweaters.
So sweaters?
Yeah.
That, like traveling, food.
Yeah, I would definitely travel, but like
Bars, like what, like stuff like that. What would you want to do? Like, there has to be some sort of like yes, I love the whole fighting thing. I love all of the podcasting. I love everything that we're doing. I love that. But there's gonna come a point where you could treat yourself.
yeah.
Right? Like, you have to treat yourself. You're working hard. Like, if you finally made it, how would Raquel treat herself? How would Raquel treat herself?
Treat yourself? I don't know. I never thought about that, to be honest. I don't know. Let me get rich and then try to do it.
We're gonna be like the Beverly Hillbillies. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Do you know?
Yes. I do.
We're gonna be like the Beverly Hillbillies, like get the fucking big ass mansion and then fucking not know how to live rich. Not like
Yeah, basically not know how to live rich. Yeah.
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 I don't know. That's funny, huh?
Oh yeah.
But like, even though even though times get stressful with us and like things change and there's moments where like
We want to divorce each other.
I don't know what's that one.
What were you gonna say?
Like, it just gets stressful. The worries we had before are starting to get easier.
Okay.
Like, those stresses we had before, they're getting easier. Like, I went to, I don't know how people are going to take this, but I went to LA and me and EJ, we went to the casino.
You can't be telling other people's business.
Oh yeah. Me and my buddy went to the casino, and afterwards we went to a taco stand. But this taco stand, it's called Highland. It was like Highland Empire or something like that, or whatever. And there's 30 taco stands on one block. Like, just one block, like 30. I'm talking about, like, it's 3:00 in the morning, 30 taco stands lined up together, and they're different ones. Different people making different kind of tacos, teriyaki tacos, like different.
Shit, you not? When I seen that photo you posted, I was like, man, someone's stomach's gonna hurt.
Yeah, yeah. And the ones I got weren't even that good, to be honest.
Jesus.
La Gloria Panderia in Los Baños, California, right next to the movie theater, is way better.
It's not called that anymore.
What's it called? La Gloria's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sweets and desserts,
Yes,
isn't it?
right by the movie theater in Los Baños, California, 93635, is really better. But we're in LA, like, and I already know you're gonna say some shit when I say this.
Okay, go on.
And EJ's wearing a red hat, red hat,
God.
and red Nikes, red Jordans, right? And I'm wearing a red shirt. I'm not saying that we look like, but like when you're younger, or where you used to live, or where I used to live, like in my 20s.
I don't think gangs are in anymore. I think they're the out.
But this is what I'm saying. Like, there's things changing that we used to deal with that we don't have to deal with anymore. Like, before, it was a worry. Like,
for sure, no one thought you guys were in a gang. Let's be honest. No. No.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm so. I fucking can't stand you, dude.
Especially the way you dress. Sweats and a shirt. Come on, you're not in a gang, bruh.
I was actually wearing my dad's.
Not even with the man bun, they wouldn't take you serious.
I didn't have to worry about it anymore. I just remember on how it used to be an issue. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay. That it used to be an issue. It used to be an issue for me.
So now you're pissed because you thought no one thought you were in a gang?
No, I'm not pissed at all. I'm not pissed. All I'm saying is that it's not an issue anymore. I've gotten past that.
It's so funny that you go to LA and that's your first thought is like, I don't hope nobody thinks we're in a gang.
Well, that's not. Oh, fuck.
Some Trello walks up to you. We're not in a gang.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I think you're in a gang, babe. It's okay.
It's just funny because it's just I know you're gonna say something, but I even know why you're laughing.
That's a
Like
good
I know why it's funny.
I laugh so good my cheeks hurt.
I know why it's funny, but like I think that's what I had to remind myself. It's like, dude, like you're older now. Like you don't even look like it anymore. Like
Anymore? You didn't even look like it back then.
That's true.
What are
Like,
you talking about?
but it was. Okay, you're gonna tell me that you're gonna tell me.
Dude, you were like 20. You were 100 pounds heavier with the fucking red mohawk. Anybody thought you were in a gang? No, come on.
I didn't have I'm not talking about the red mohawk.
Oh my god.
I'm talking about where I used to live on
yeah, where you lived on Adrian
on,
Way.
No, on on Lucretia, on McLaughlin, in San Jose. Like that was a.
Don't worry, nobody would have picked on you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you're like.
Oh my god, dude!
you
lived over there. You were fucking what? 9 years old?
No, I was 19.
Oh my god.
But what I'm trying. I'm not. I see why you're laughing, and it is funny.
No, you
because
didn't even have a car then. You used to ride
I
your
didn't.
skates.
Well,
And what'd they call you?
Fruit booter.
Fruit booter, dude. Fruit booter.
I had an '88 Lincoln back then.
Okay, yeah, you were such in a gang, dude.
But I'm not saying I was in a gang. I'm not even saying I looked like I was in a gang. But there was gang activity where it was like, okay, I have to be aware where I walk at night. I have to be aware what I wear. I have to be aware who I'm with. Like, it's like all that is gone.
Okay.
And I think it's funny too that I'm worried about it because, like, dude, I'm like 30 something years old and it's not there anymore, dude. You have long hair, you have tattoos, like you don't look like it. EJ doesn't look like a gang member, like. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Do you guys?
What are you trying to say?
Thank you guys for
Thanks,
listening.
guys.
I love you guys. Yeah, go check us out at Strike. We both work there. Mm-hmm. Come join us if you live in Los Baños.
Yeah.
It's fun. We're building something great. Congratulations, Dave. Good luck, Nashi. Good luck, Naya. Our first youth amateur, 7 years old.
And check out our guy, Diego.
Yes.
Velasquez. He's going to be the ring bro.
So
Second debut.
I love you guys. If you guys are still listening, even though all the layoffs, I love you guys. You guys are amazing.
Go follow us. We need 5 more for 200.
Yes, subscribe on YouTube. We need 5 more for YouTube.
That sounds so
Please.
pathetic. Please give us 200.
Yeah, we love doing this. This is our thing, right? We do this from home, not for money, not for anything, just to do it.
Obviously, we're not doing it for money because we're not rich yet.
But the lives, that we've have met, and the friendships that we've made through this, it's been pretty fucking awesome.
Yep.
And we just want to say thank you guys.
Watch out for this gang member, y'all.
Oh, God. I love you guys. Peace. Subscribe. Add us on Instagram, thehassleofhair.com or hassleofhair.
Hassleofhair.com.
Love y'all. Peace.